Hey, yo, what's good with them, family, man? We back with another banger today, man. And I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time. You feel me? But I do want to get on a touchy topic for a second. And it's just the importance of taking the proper steps before you jump out here and get into the industry. Before you get out here and you purchase your cargo van or, your new big truck, etc. Whatever you're gonna do, right? You gotta take the proper steps. And for me, that's getting involved in the gig economy. Get involved in the gig economy, family. Like, one of the first steps that I took that helped me prosper in my cargo van was already being signed up with multiple gig apps. If you've been following my channel, then you know that I've already been tapped in with Roadie, with Freight, with Spark Driver, Bungee, amongst a few others. But I signed up with those apps, especially Roadie and Freight, using my Jeep Wrangler at the time. I had a Jeep Wrangler. And then eventually, when I got a cargo van, all I did was go into the apps and change the type of vehicle that I had from a Wrangler to a cargo van. From a Wrangler to a cargo van. And when I got my cargo van, I added the Curry app and a couple other apps. You know what I'm saying? But get into the gig economy. But do it before you start the expediting industry, or, getting your box truck and or getting your cargo van and trying to get out here and do too much, too fast, too soon, and failing forward too much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you want to learn from other people's mistakes. You don't want to get out here and have to make your mistakes too many times, because it's going to cost you. And at some point, everybody has a breaking point. So I definitely highly recommend you get involved with the gig apps. If you have a regular vehicle, sign on with Roadie. All right? I can't tell you how many times Roadie has saved my butt from just sitting in a parking lot somewhere to having honestly 2 to 3 roadies lined up just to make a quick $50 to $100. And that adds up, guys. Like, in this game, it adds up. You may see some people, or some gig apps paying like $20 a delivery, or like $15 a delivery at the lowest. You know what I'm saying? And those even add up to two in an hour. That's $30 an hour. A lot of people aren't making that at their jobs at this point. They're still begging for, a $2 to $3 raise every single year and aren't even getting that much. You know what I'm saying? So it breaks down to sometimes hourly if you're staying local and you know your time frames and you want to turn this into like some sort of hourly wage, and you do have that equipped lineup of gigs. Like, if you have like the Roadie app, the Spark app, Bungee app, Freight app, Dispatch app, all lined up, the Simpex app, all, like, you know what I'm saying? You have so many options to the point where you can do that full time. A lot of people say, man, you got a cargo van, but the gig apps, that ain't full time. It's cool, don't do it full time. But you would be surprised how many people are out there doing that full time, even in a cargo van. But the great thing about it is, when you have a cargo van with these gig apps, there's things that you can take that the regular cars can't take. Even with Roadie and Spark, sometimes when they send those TVs, when the holiday season comes around, if you ain't got no cargo van, you can't take that 75-inch TV. If you ain't got no truck with the bed in the back, you can't. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times having a cargo van in the gig economy is a benefit. It separates you. It puts you above some of the people that can only get groceries. You know what I'm saying? When you can hit Home Depot and really pick up some big shit like a grill type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So don't listen to people saying, no, gigs ain't cool, man. Don't get stuck in a gig, because you can get a full-time income off of gigs. At one point, before I even got my first contract, I was making like, almost $1,000 a week off of gigs, compared to me making not even $1,000 every 2 weeks at my state job. You know what I'm saying? So what's for you is what's for you. Like, don't get out here and let people get into your heads too much, because everybody has a different hustle. Everybody has a different plate in front of them, and everybody gonna eat it differently. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like, what's for you is what's for you. But I highly recommend you guys sign on with these gigs and your personal vehicle. And if you decide to get a cargo van or anything like that, then you go back into the apps and you tell them, okay, now I have a cargo van. Is there anything extra I need? Most of them will probably say no. All right. If you found this information pretty, informational, if you found it, necessary, if it helps you in any type of way, drop in the comments what you think about it, and if you're going to try to pursue this route. I hope y'all have a blessed one. Thank y'all for tapping into the channel, man. Road to 10K subscribers. If you are seeing this, like, comment, and subscribe. We out.